Gamblers try a centering pass there from Vitulins, but it's intercepted and back the other way. Here comes Will Smith. Smith had an empty net goal at the end of the game last. Puck comes around. Oh, they work at the Smith in the slot. He's got it. The puck dancing and cleared to Player. Player up ahead to Vitulins. Vitulins for the red line. Puts it into Team USA. Empty net goal. Late. There's a pass in front. Slapped away by Player. Turnover. Shot right on. Eberle another stop in USHL play. Has not lost in regulation. Has a fine save percentage and goals against average as Vitulins drops one back. Rose shot it high. It's a turnover. Skating down. Hall stripped from behind by Team USA, and they'll flip it up on the right. Coming back on the left. It is onside, but unable to do anything with it is Perreault. So the Gambler is able to counterpunch here. Off on the right. Intercepted. Now coming back in. Here's a nice play by Leonard. He'll drop it off for Perreault. Perreault comes in. Perreault with a shot and a save by Eberle. And the next. And 7 points behind Chicago. Team USA comes. Hall at the far wall. That's free. And a little spinorama pass. It comes over to Fisher. Smith. Sliding block, way to get down and dirty there for Player. And the Gamblers back through center ice. Hall knocks it in. Not as wide open as last night. As Smith sends it off, D'Angelo with the interception. And he'll send it on a rink-wide feed. Here comes Rose in onside. Rose cutting to the net. Had the puck knocked off his stick there by Bouillon. Sebastian after it. DeMarsico after it. Puck to the point and out. Martin unable to hold his own. Rose will shoot it in. And Team USA will regroup in their own end. Bouillon, who scored his first goal of the season last night to put Team USA up 4-3. Got it out to center ice. And now on that scrum, the puck comes to a Gambler. Smith at the far boards. There's battle in there with Martin. Gamblers out to center ice. Puck comes right to the slot, but it's going to be cleaned up by Fisher. And a long left wing feed for Perreault between the legs. He's in with a little backhander. I don't think that ever got in on Eberle. And Green Bay coming back on the counterpunch now. 8 minutes to go, first period. Vitulins will chip it in on Eberle. And Green Bay coming back on the counterpunch now. 8 minutes to go, first period. Vitulins will chip it in deep. And go off for a change. Puck out to Martin. Martin sends it across to Rose. Rose back to Martin. Martin. Oh, he had him on the back door, but D'Angelo couldn't get a shot away. Rose. He'll send it back down. DeMarsico. D'Angelo to Martin. Martin will sweep it back around. Sebastian lost it. Team USA looking up ice. That's going to be broken up by Player. And Player coming back the other way on a right wing feed. Touched it to Hall at the red line. D'Angelo's in to scoop it up. Can't pull it to a shot. Now back the other way comes Smith. Smith with some open ice with a shot that missed the pipe wide right this time. Gamblers chip it out. Centering pass. That one didn't get through for Fisher, and the Gamblers. Hall plays it forward. Race back. Martin will skate it down to beat the ice. Martin plays it out to the left point. Rose. And behind the net, D'Angelo. Turnover. Here comes Team USA back the other way. Leonard missed the net with the shot. Puck comes all the way back out to center ice. 3 minutes to play. Scoreless game. Smith is in. Up ahead, Perreault. Perreault couldn't get a shot off and then takes a hit, and the puck comes back out to center ice. Smith Lost the puck for a moment. Now Perreault. He'll bring it in. Leaves it for Leonard. Leonard tries to stick handle through, and he somehow got a shot forward for Hall. Hall had, and Hall had to come right back to him. Vittelin's calling for the puck. Instead, it goes out to the right point. Martin. Rose at the left. Rose with a shot that got knocked down by traffic. I think Bulliam got in front of that one. Rose now, 30 seconds in. Martin has to pick it up back in his. Dewar called for a charge, and Team USA to the power play. And that's tipped out to center ice. Davis with Clark, killing some time, shoots it back to Rose. Martin, the other penalty killer for Green Bay. I don't know how that puck stayed out, but it did. And the Gamblers are short a man. And there's the turnover. Fans wanted a penalty, don't get it. And Clark will shoot it down the length. Team USA was 83.3%. Team USA plays it across, trailing 1-9, not out. Held in out there by Bulliam. Smith with a shot and a goal, and we're tied. Game tied at 1. Here comes Team USA, a little 2-on-2. Broken up. Nice play by D'Angelo. Got the skate in there. And now D'Angelo with the puck looking ahead. He's got DeMarsico, and that's going to be 2. Hudson. Leonard. Smith. Off on the left side. That's Perreault. Leonard trying to get it back to Perreault. Wing feed. Clark for DeMarsico. DeMarsico rings it around right to left behind the USA net with 13.5 minutes to play. Clark in the corner now. Plays it for Martin. Gets it back for Clark. Clark for Hall. Hall up top, Rose. Hall sends it for Martin, left circle. Rose looked for the one-timer, instead puts it behind the net. Gamblers put it. Clark, Martin. Martin with a shot and a save by Augustine. Hall might have got a piece of that one on the way through with the deflection. Hall behind the net by himself, going to stuff it. No, put it back out for Rose. Rose shot it. That's deflected. Never got in on Augustine. Penalty coming up. Smith in. Gamblers strip it away. And here comes Davis back. 2-on-2 through center ice. Davis looking. He's got Sebastian. Couldn't settle it down. Penalty coming up, though. Posts and a crossbar in a goal that didn't count. And centering pass with an open net. Nothing doing. Gamberton. Hall. He's got Sebastian. With a minute to play in the period, but nothing doing there. Martin shoots it in.
USA penalty, Nelson. Green Bay penalty, Romaine.
So we got
each
4 on 4.
Roughing at 3:33.
And the Gamblers circling around behind the USA net. Out to Oravets. Oravets for Nobes. Oravets. DeMarsico. Oravets was set up in front of the net. Now DeMarsico sets up shop there as the puck is out top. Sebastian skates in, 4 on 4. Got it stripped there by Perreault, and a penalty coming up on Team USA. Plays it cross ice. Green Bay looking. Something good to happen. Vittelin's is in, backdoor shot, couldn't pull the trigger. Hall couldn't get it on net, and Perreault on the lead feed couldn't head it. It was knocked away by the Gamblers' defense, or Perreault might have been in clean. Back, he's tripped up, no call. Gamblers might have got a break there as coming up ice on the far wall. Nice move. They've got Levshin. Oh! Hall and Clark, and now Rose. Rose around left to right behind Team USA's net. Play to the point, not out. Smith from the red line, turned it over to Hall. Hall trying to get around his man. Couldn't get the puck, and Perreault is in now. Perreault going for Smith. Smith centering pass, hit a couple of gambler skates, comes to the near wall. Van Tassel, he's in onside. Van Tassel chops one to the net, wide left. Rose after the puck in the corner. Instead, it's out to center ice. Team USA controls. Smith in. Smith, right circle, sends it for Perreault off that stick and out to center ice. Levshinov had it swept off his stick. Team USA back, and they got a 2-on-1 into the zone. There's a little pass over, pass back. Shot missed the net from Perreault. Gamblers with the puck. Up forward, 2-on-2 through center ice. Van Tassel's in with Davis. They've got the trailer and Rose. Rose is in. Rose couldn't get the shot in front. There it is! And it's just wide right from Davis. And now here's a 2-on-1 to the empty net. And that's going to be off the pipe. It didn't go for Leonard. 14 seconds to play. Gamblers coming back up ice. They turned it over. And Leonard, one more play over, and that's going to be a block at the empty net. Gamblers with 2, with 1. There's the shot.